I just celebrated 3 years of being married, if that does anything for you guys. Thank you. And I know a lot of comics, they get on stage, and a lot of guys, and always think, my stupid wife, my wife. But I love my wife, because it's me. And it's like, she's great, you guys. She's so great. And my husband's cool too, you guys. And I'm not going to be one of those comics that's going to bag on marriage, because I'll be honest with you, I don't really see the difference between when I was dating my husband to now being married to him, because I cried just as much. All the time. It's so great. Only now it's better, because I have someone contractually obligated to watch me cry. It's amazing. Get married, seriously. Because I looked up the average price of a divorce in case he wants to run, and $10,000 to $15,000. Oh my gosh. And we share a bank account, so I know he can't afford it. Every day I just walk around our apartment like, tears for years, what? This is what you signed up for. So sorry. But I'm also at that fun age now where a lot of my friends are getting divorced. So I can play that really fun game like, called it. Which is great. Because I've been to so many weddings, like blackout drunk, and then I'm just like, this isn't gonna last, why is there a cash bar? You know, it's like, you know it's not love if they're charging their friends. Real people in love have a free bar. It's too close to home, it's too free. But my husband and I, we have two friends that are very close to us that are getting divorced. And the reason they're getting divorced is because the guy in the relationship cheated on the woman. I know. And so we thought, oh God, we're gonna have to pick, which one we want to be friends with. But this couple sat us down and they were like, no, don't worry about it. We're gonna remain friends. So this woman is remaining friends with her husband who cheated on her. And then we were driving home and my husband asked me, he's like, Joleen, if I cheated on you, would we be friends? I was like, no. We'd be a Dateline episode. I'd stab the shit out of you. So dead. And I'd get a TV credit, and it would be so great. I was like, this looks more like a hand job, but less scary. But you've never had one from me, sir. And if you're not circumcised, my Mexican husband had to find that out the hard way. He's like, sorry, I've only touched the white ones. A lot. You guys. But I do like being married because I feel like I have a family now. Like we're a unit, we're a partnership, we're a team. Like if we had a baby, we might be able to keep it. Which is so exciting. So exciting. A lot of people tense up when I say that because they assume that's an abortion joke, but it's not, you guys, it's not at all. The baby lives, it just lives with my mom. Yeah, it's what you call a Midwestern abortion. It was like, bye baby, see you at Christmas. Oh, Midwestern moms are the best. Take care of those problems, you guys. But my husband, like I said, he's Mexican, and I work in an office during the day, and this woman I work with said to me after I got married, she was like, wow, Joleen, your husband's Mexican? Huh. Do you ever get confused because they all look alike? I know, I was like, no racist Pam in accounting, I don't. I always know which one he is. I hate that. Like, I feel like you'll hear that about every race of people except for white people. And for me, you guys, I grew up in Minnesota and surrounded by a bunch of super white Nordic-looking dudes. To me, they all look the same. Like, I dated a white guy from Wisconsin once. We went to Target, got separated, never saw him again. No idea what happened to him. Just lost his ass. It's fun. My parents still live in Minnesota. They're really sweet. My dad is a 65-year-old retired truck driver who doesn't know anything about the internet or like smartphones. He's had a flip phone forever, but he decided in his retirement he was gonna learn, you guys. So he got himself a Samsung Galaxy. Yeah, that was like first mistake. And the first day he got it, he called me on the phone and he sounded terrified. And he was like, "Yeah, Joe, you know that phone I got, I might have accidentally Googled Kim Kardashian's butt." I was like, "What, you accidentally Googled 3 words you spelled correctly and used an apostrophe?" It's quite the accident, Paul. I remember him asking me too, he asked me the weirdest follow-up question. He's like, "What does she do with all of it?" I'm like, keep Googling. But he was worried. He was just like, "Well, can people see what I look like?" You know, like, "Your mom, could she see? And I felt so much power in that moment. And I was like, "Yes, Dad, everyone can see everything you need. Look at you nasty bastard. Sick." So I feel like I successfully cock-blocked him from ever enjoying porn on his phone. Which is every good daughter's job. Amen. But he just doesn't know what he's doing, you guys. He's so lost. Like, he's on Facebook. He has a Facebook account. And the other day, someone he grew up with passed away, and he wanted to pay tribute to this woman. So he updated his status in all caps. And it said, "Sue Johnson is dead!" exclamation point. And I was like, "No, no." I called him, I was like, "You gotta erase that right now." Because that makes it seem like you're happy Sue Johnson's dead. And it turns out he was. She's a total bitch. So, he knows what he is doing, you guys. Oh my gosh. But now I have to also see him interact with his friends on Facebook who also don't know what they're doing, you guys. Oh God, oh God. Okay, my dad's best friend's name is John Peterson, because when you're a Minnesota dad, your best friend's always John Peterson. Even John Peterson's best friend is John Peterson. It's a thing. He wrote on my dad's wall for everyone to see, "Hey Paul, I miss your sausage." To which my dad then replied, "Don't worry, John, I'll be giving it to you soon." I was like, "No, Dad, that goes down in the DM. Mom's on Facebook." That is hella disrespectful. But I like to mess with them. I started a Gmail account for him and showed him how to check it, but not how to reply. I sent him one the other day, and there was nothing in the subject. When he opened it up, it says, "I know what you did, Paul. XO Kim K." He's never Googling that shit again. I'll leave you guys on this last thing. I feel like as I get older, the way, like, the things that I enjoy, like, I'm looking at it differently. Like, my favorite movie of all time, you guys, you've probably all seen it. It's a holiday classic, It's a Wonderful Life. You guys have seen it? Jimmy Stewart, it's a beautiful movie. But and Donna Reed, oh, she's so gorgeous. And I love this movie, but there's things I'm noticing I didn't notice before. So if you've never seen it, it's about this a guy named George Bailey, and he wishes he had never been born. And then an angel named Clarence comes down and shows him what the lives of those he loved would have been like had he never been around. And all of this terrible stuff happens. You know, Clarence the angel is like, "Yeah, Mr. Gower, the pharmacist you used to work for, he went to jail for 20 years for poisoning a child because you weren't around to stop them." It's pretty bad, man. And then he's like, "Your brother Harry fell through the ice and drowned because you weren't there to save him." And he's like, "Wow, another bad thing." And then George wants to know what happened to his wife, Mary. But Clarence does not want to tell him. He's like, "No, George, can't tell you. It's too bad, really bad stuff. Can't tell you. No way. Not gonna get it out of me. Can't tell you, George. No. For finally, George begs, like, "Please tell me what happened to my wife, Mary." Clarence finally gives in and he goes, all right, you're not gonna like this, but she became an old maid, she never married, she's leaving the library right now. And as I watched it as a grown woman, I'm thinking like, that's the worst thing that could have happened to Mary? That she's single, has a full-time job, and likes to read?